Amen. How's everybody doing?
Amen.
Well, it's a privilege and honor to be here today. Again, like Miguel was saying, we've known each other for about 2 years. And 2 years ago, I actually met with everybody. I met Megan, I met my friends, I can't see them right now because the light's in my face. Joelle, I met Mark, I met Brandon, who's you guys know now. Yeah, but it's a privilege to be up here. I actually want to just be real with you guys tonight. Is that cool? All right, cool, because, you know what I'm saying, the only thing that we could be is real. And let's just go ahead and just start off with prayer. I just want you guys all to bow your heads. Our Heavenly Father, I just thank you so much for this opportunity to just be in your house, to proclaim your word here, no sugarcoating, but just straightforward, black and white. God, I just pray that you anoint every ear to hear tonight the word of God, and that it just becomes alive to them. Lord, I just pray for fresh revelation, new perspective, and that so if someone can grab onto this tonight, I just thank you, Lord, just for that. This is all for your glory and honor, Lord. This is not about me. This is all about you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. So if you guys got your Bibles or your Bible apps, go ahead and open up your Bibles if you can help me out with the verse. Today, I don't really have a title for my message. It's more of a theme. And I think as we all kind of had gathered earlier, you know, with talking about the unity and talking about who we are, right? And I just love, Miguel, the compilation of the songs that you had today. It was just on point. It was on point. Just because, you know, first we talked about how God is good, right, all the time. Lord, your good and your mercy endures forever, right? And then we talked about he comes and he restores us, right? And then in the chorus it says it's his breath that's in our lungs, right? Amen. So when we talk about God being the Father, here it says, if you guys can read with me, 1 John 3, when it says, see how very much our Father loves us, for he calls us his children, and that is what we are. I want you guys to meditate on that for a little bit. Chew on that. You are a child, but not just a child. You're a child of the Father, Father God. But the people who belong to this world don't recognize that. We are God's children because they don't know him. Living as children of God. When I said that it's his breath in our lungs, I'm pretty sure you guys understand the concept of when a baby's growing inside of a mother's womb, right? And his lungs, right, are being formed also in the womb. But who puts that breath there? God, right? So even in the womb, you know, you're a child of God because he's the one that put the breath in your lungs. So with that perspective, I want you to think about first, we can talk about what a father is. You guys can describe what a father is in your own words. I'm going to go ahead and engage with you guys for a little bit. I'm going to get closer because I can't really see you guys. Oh, here it is. Beautiful faces. Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's describe a typical dad. What could be a typical dad? Anybody want to answer that?
Barbecues.
Barbecues? Okay. Anybody else? What does a typical dad do? Go on, tell us.
Provide.
Provide. Okay. Yeah. He's a breadwinner. Back there. He leads. He leads the household, right? He protects the household. Okay.
He yells even when he's not upset.
He yells even when he's not upset. That's good. That's good. So you know, I was thinking something funny, like you know, I don't know if you guys have a nerdy dad. Who has a nerdy dad? And you're just like embarrassed all the time right now. You know, he's got his pants all the way up here, you know, and he's always cracking corny jokes, right? That's funny. But we do know that there's different kinds of dads. There's definitely different kinds of dads. There's the dad that's nerdy, the geeky one, right? And there's the dad that provides. And there's the dad that's there to protect. But then there's also the dad that's not really there, right? And then we try to describe that dad as a lousy dad, right? He's lousy, he abandoned us. Me, personally, I was blessed with an awesome dad. My dad always provided for us. He always gave us money. Me and my brother, he just would give us money. Like, even if he didn't even have money, like my dad could literally be broke and just be like, "Oh, I have $1 here. Just have this dollar. Go buy yourself some candy or something." And even with that, he still would manage to save up money to always take us every year and have a great vacation. I'm talking about great vacations, like whole family trip to like Key West or like Universal Studios or like doing something right with the whole family, and it was amazing. I love my dad. So I cannot sit here and say that my dad was never there for me. There's some dads that they just pick up and leave, right? And that can hurt us. That can leave a void in our hearts, and it can actually distort our opinion on what a dad really is. See, that's why I was kind of going around to see what you guys would think about what a dad is, because I was actually looking for someone who would say something not so nice about a dad. And again, it's like, we're just being real. Can I be real? Can I be real? I'm pretty sure you guys have all had beef with your dad at one point, right? Right, okay, yeah, me too. Because what's your name? Steven, okay, nice to meet you, Steven. He said that he yells when he doesn't even, when he's not even upset, right? So, yeah. So, okay, well now let's talk about the Father. Who's the Father? God. Can we compare the Father to a father? Not really, right? There's really no comparison. I mean, obviously in the natural, we do have a dad. Dad comes in all types. But I want to ask you guys another question. Who here has ever heard of the song Pieces by Stephanie Gretzinger? Does anyone know that song? I just want to show of hands. Okay, Montez. Anyone? Joel? Mark? Joey? Okay, Joey doesn't know what's going on. You guys, I want to just introduce you guys real quick. My mom and my little brother here, they came to your mom. I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything, but she's awesome. She's an awesome mom. All right, so the reason why I brought that song up is because in the song, she really describes in an awesome way characteristics of God, of God's love, right? Isn't it an amazing song? Mark, actually, we played this song in your car the other day, remember? Okay, so, and you guys, let me see how good you guys are with vocabulary, okay? Let's see where your vocabulary is at, okay? Can anyone tell me in your own words what the word unreserved means?
There's no holding back. Everything's all out. It's passion.
Awesome. One of God's characteristics. No holding back. Here I have in my notes, he gives himself freely. He's not to himself. Because when you think about something reserved, it's like, how many times have we went to a church setting and we're like, oh, I want to sit in the front. And you're just like, so, and then it says reserved seat. Oh, man, I wanted to sit there. That's such a good spot. Reserved, so it means it's not for us. But unreserved, I mean, God is completely just all out in the open, right? All right, another word, unrestrained. Anybody?
Without restraint.
Without restraint, okay. I need a little bit more elaboration there. Unrestrained. What happens when you're restrained? So what happens when you're unrestrained?
You're just like,
You're
afraid.
Just everywhere, right? Doesn't hold back. It's not held down. It's not held down. It's not held down. Another characteristic of that. Wild. Can anyone tell me what wild means to them? Miguel, okay. Definition of wild, Miguel.
A little bit of crazy, because when there's fire, there was involved with a little bit of craziness.
All right.
That's good.
It's pretty good. I can agree to that.
All right, wild. It's crazy, insane, it's obsessed. God is completely wild for you, if you can believe that or not. And then, again, this is for those who probably didn't want to raise their hand, but if you have a bad opinion about your dad, God is not like your dad, ever. Because his love is wild for you. He loves you. He's always proud of you. He's never disappointed with you. And he's obsessed with you. He loves you. He's crazy, insane, in love with you. God's love isn't shy. Can someone describe a shy person? No, don't give me no names of somebody. Don't put them on like that. What's a shy person like? Can you tell me? Okay, don't want to talk. If you could visualize a shy person, what are they doing in like a setting like a public? Trying to avoid people, right? Trying to act like they just like don't know nothing. So okay, so God's love isn't shy. He's not afraid to show himself to you. All you gotta do is ask, right? He's not shy. He's like, God, where are you? Oh, here I am. Hi. Oh, he's always in your face, but you gotta let him. Unashamed. Can you describe unashamed? Sarah Looney.
Yeah.
What's unashamed? You? Outspoken, right?
Yeah, like outgoing.
Outspoken. Outspoken for all and to all. God is completely outspoken. He's not holding back. It's not bothering me. Let's see. Proud. Can you guys give me some characters who are proud?
God's always proud of us.
Okay. You got to the point there. God's always proud of us. He's never disappointed in you. I'm going to say that again. He's never disappointed in you. Sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves. You know, we can't always get things right? We can't always be perfect, right? That's like the biggest cliche Christian thing. Well, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect Christian, right? Getting there. Uncontrolled. Come on, just start yelling things at me.
You don't stop.
You don't stop? Okay, uncontrolled.
Wild, undisciplined.
Come on, undisciplined. That's good. It's not on cruise control. Let's just put it that way. I drive, okay, if you want to know some fun fact about me, I like to drive on cruise control. Just for the simple fact that, I don't know, I mean, some people can call it lazy, but lazy driving. I don't know, I just figured, you know, like, oh, what's the speed limit? Oh, okay, 35, drive up to 35, okay. And then you just ride 35 the whole thing. So God's love is uncontrolled. The pedal is on the floor. Uncontained. Uncontained.
Not able to control it.
Okay.
It's not in the box.
Ooh, that's what I was looking for. It's not in a box. God's love cannot be put in a box. All right. If you guys can differentiate a fire to a flame, what's the difference? Okay. Just yell stuff at me. A flame is solitary. Ooh, Shendo.
A fire spreads.
A fire spreads. Jesus. Okay. Fire spreads. A fire. Has anyone ever seen what happens to the woods when it's set on fire? What happens? It burns the whole thing, right? It consumes. Fire consumes. A flame is just solitary, like my little brother says over there. Light. What happens when you're in a dark room and you see a small light?
You head towards it.
You head towards it. Ah, I love it. I love it. Okay. We're getting close. If you guys can describe something of fracture. You guys ever had like a fractured bone or anything in your body?
Yeah, I broke my pinky toe.
You broke your pinky toe. Missing piece. Woo! You got around the money, girl. You got around the money. It's whole. God's love is whole. It's not fractured. There's nothing missing. There's nothing else needed there. It's just whole. Already, all by itself. Okay, this is getting good. Ooh, so excited. And I just can't hide it. Okay, can someone describe to me what a troubled mind is?